Welcome to Mind and Soul. I am Tiffany. I'm actually very thrilled to be here again in front of you guys on your screens. Today I am sharing wonderful and very powerful insights from this book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is by Stephen Covey, an insightful man that has changed my life in some way. We're going to be discussing the first habit that is suggested in this book, which is called proactiveness. Let me just brush out something. As Christians, we often hear God is in control, which is absolutely true. There is no argument, there is no debate. But does it mean we sit down and let Him dictate every step? No, it's also about taking ownership of your life choices, and circumstances are also crucial, right? We're not downplaying God's sovereignty, but we are acknowledging our responsibility within His plan. Think of it like this. God is the wind in our sails. He is guiding and empowering us, but we must steer our own ship as well at times. We must do this by making conscious decisions, right? We must do it also by taking deliberate actions, all right? It says in Proverbs 16 verse 9 that the heart of a man plans his way and the Lord establishes his steps. We plan and God directs. We plan and God directs. Now let's dive into the world of proactiveness. What is proactiveness? And again, think of it like this. Like a leaf blown in the wind, we learn to chart our course, harnessing God's guidance and our own initiative, right? Proactiveness is the opposite of being reactive. Simply. I hope that is understood. Let's go to the next segment. Alright, but I'm also making it sound like being proactive is just about solving problems. It's not about solving problems, but it is about seizing opportunities. Right? Think about it also with the Bible, David and Goliath. David didn't react to Goliath's taunts, but he proactively trusted God and took down that giant. Right? So let's choose obviously to be proactive, to take ownership of our lives, create opportunities, right? Building resilience. Guys, achieve your goals. Remember, proactiveness is a choice. Choose to take charge of your own game. Now let's speak about overcoming reactivity, which is the opposite of proactiveness, as I've mentioned. Okay guys, let's face it, reactivity is like a sneaky thief stealing our peace and hijacking our potential. But today we're taking back that control, right? So what is reactivity? It's that knee-jerk response, that impulsive decision, that emotional roller coaster. Reactivity is letting our life circumstances dictate your emotions and actions. But here's the good news, you can overcome reactivity by being proactive. But how do you do it? Here are the keys. It's being self-aware, right? It's being able to pause and reflect. It's having a mindset shift. When I say self-awareness, we know it's recognizing whatever triggers you, taking deep breaths. When I say pause and reflect, I'm saying before reacting, take a moment to collect your thoughts and ask yourself, what's the best response here, man? Even with the mindset shift, what am I saying? I'm saying I have to replace I have to with I should, right? Empower yourself with proactive language. Simply, everybody. Alright, teenagers and maybe adults, let us talk about being proactive, versus being reactive. That moment when life throws at you a curveball. It could be emotional roller coasters. Imagine your favorite game console breaks. This is for the teenage boys. Your favorite gaming console breaks during an epic gaming session. A reactive gamer would throw that controller, literally blame the manufacturer and rage quit gaming temporarily, of course. But what would a proactive individual do here? Google sometimes DIY repair tutorials, or even research how to reach out to gaming forums or advise, upgrade to better console. These are opportunity knocks. Or picture this: you hang out with friends and someone cancels the planned last minute. A reactive person would say, "You're so flaky, I'm never hanging out with you again." A proactive person would say, "No worries, why don't we have like a movie night or something like that?" So these are very minor examples that maybe relate to teenagers. Even your support system is very, very, very important. Surround yourselves with people that are positive, people that are good influences, who encourage personal growth. Because when you're around negative people, you will most likely become negative, and it will be very hard to see positive in negative things. Right? Practice your mindfulness. That is viewing obstacles as opportunity for growth. So I believe deeply, as Christians, we are called to be proactive and not reactive. In 1 Timothy 4 verse 16, we can read, Paul urges Timothy to watch your life and doctrine closely, right? Preserve in them, because if you do, you will save both yourself and your hearers. Let's explore what this means to be proactive. Imagine now you're driving through the life, you drive life, suddenly you hit pothole, ne? What a normal person would do is get angry and show impulsivity by, maybe actually saying words that are not good. While a proactive driver adjusts their route, their difference is shown between a reactive and proactive. Right. The Bible is filled with proactive heroes that we can get inspiration from. That includes David. David didn't wait for Goliath to attack, but he prepared and faced him head on, obviously with his faith. We referred to Samuel's, but he was proactive to take initiative. Alright, Esther, we can also talk about Esther, we can talk about Jesus. Jesus didn't wait for the cross to come to him. He went to the cross. Proactive in his sacrifice. John narrates that story. You can read John. This is speaking about taking initiative to resolve conflicts instead of taking them how they are. That's, I feel, the key to understanding what life is. Why does life have so many problems? It's not for you to view them as problems. It's actually to find techniques and to take initiative to try and work through them. Alright, it's not best complaining, because that's what everyone does. Complaining. Why is complaining common? Because people don't understand why we're here. We're here to actually live and to be intentional about it. So guys, plan and take initiative. Prepare, take initiative. Get inspired by Goliath. Get inspired by Jesus. Get inspired by Esther. But guys, continue embracing proactiveness. Let's do it. Stephen Covey can also give you a better insight, better than I did, because he's the original. I read the book, understood it in my own way, interpreted it in my own way. I interpreted it from the frame reference of what I've gone through. You might read that book and interpret it in the same way, because we have different backgrounds and also different frame references. So, take initiative and read 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Guys, I also thank you for being here with me today. Woo! Guys, today I feel like we covered a lot of it. We uncovered the power of proactiveness. We've exposed reactivity's tactics. We equipped ourselves with tools to overcome. Remember, proactiveness is a journey, not a destination. It's a mindset, it's a choice, it's a life set. Alright, remember, go ahead and take reins of your life. Choose proactiveness, choose peace, choose power. And when life throws at you curveballs, you understand that is not what I'm not supposed to react in the same way the curveballs are. And you should be ready, you should be proactive. Doesn't matter what age you realize, just realize and then take action. You could be younger, you could be much older. Just take it how it is. Thanks for joining me on this transformative journey. My favorite word, transformative, because we are transforming by day, we are changing by day. Stay proactive, stay empowered, and I actually love you guys so much.